Hi, so basically I'm editing this video and was originally going to do 3 of the videos in one, but the video is way too long, so I'm going to split it up into one story time, and then there's going to be a part 2, and it's going to be 2 story times of the same kind of topic. So this one is just part 1, and basically, yeah, I just need an intro and an outro, so I'm basically going to do that. So, hey guys, hope you enjoy this only story. Actually, it's going to be the only story in this video. This first story I have decided to start out with was probably one of the scariest moments of my life when I was that age. So basically, what happened was me and my dance studio, we were away at a dance competition. We were staying in hotels. And so what ended up happening was Brooklyn and Cade had one of those connecting rooms. You know how, you connect to somebody's room and you just, don't use it because you don't know them. But, they knew each other, so they used it. So I was, basically somehow me and Cade ended up hanging out. And we were going to hang out with Brooklyn, too. Or we were before. I can't remember. Brooklyn is sleeping because she has to wake up the next day bright and early to compete. So I go over and she's like, yeah, we just need to chill. I was like, don't worry, I'm tired anyways. So we were just gonna chill, watch some TV, talk a little bit, just spill the tea on our grade 6 asses and our lives. And my mom came with me to Brooklyn and Cade's room, and her, Cade, and Brooklyn's mom all are going to go down to the bar to drink. Because usually at dance competitions, the moms at night like to have a little bit of fun. It's kind of their vacation time when they're not catering to us. And we like to go our separate ways from our moms. They do their own thing, we do our own thing. And we all have a grand old time. So they were like, yeah, we're going to go down and have a drink. We're like, cool, great. So they're like, if Brooklyn wakes up, just let her know where we are and tell her to head back to bed because she needs to sleep. And we're like, we got you, we got you, we got you. You already know. Best babysitters in town, boys. They're sitting there giving us the lecture on how we're supposed to behave in a hotel, how we don't answer the door, we don't answer the phone, the hotel phone, when the lobby can call up and be like, hello. And they were very stuck on this. And we're like, yeah, we know, we got it. So they went over it quickly and they're like, if you need anything, let us know. We're just going to be down in the lobby having a couple drinks. And we're like, yeah, of course, don't worry about us. And somehow the topic of conversation gets brought up. What if security comes to our door? And our parents are like, well, bitch, they better not be fucking coming to the door. What the fuck do you think you're going to be doing in here? You're 11 years old. And we're like, no. We're just saying, what if they come thinking we're making noise? We're not, we're exhausted. And they're like, well, don't answer it because it could be fake security. So automatically in my head, paranoid ass bitch from day one, I'm like, fuck no, don't open the door, don't even look through the damn peephole. So our moms are like, okay, bye, we're gonna go get some drinks. Turn up. Because that's exactly what my mom does at competitions. So they leave. Me and Cade are hanging out, and another one of our friends comes over. And we're just playing, stupid games, Never Have I Ever, where you, count down on your hands when you have done something, and the first one to get to 0, no fingers loses, and then, you're like, oh, you're the baddest bitch in the room. It's like... And so she comes over, and we're all just kind of conversing, we're watching some TV, and we're just kind of chilling. We are making, 0 noise. We were talking, and we were, talking like this. Because we were so tired. We were like, yeah, I like that and stuff. And then, maybe we laugh and be kind of ha, 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 ha. That's the volume we got to. We did not get louder, I tell you. So then, we're just lying there on the bed, almost asleep, basically. And we hear, security! I've never heard a deeper voice. Every single guy in high school is shaking at the fact that their voice is not that deep. So we hear, security. Cade mutes the TV immediately. One of us starts crying. One of us starts freaking out. The other starts laughing because they don't know what to do. All of us are freaking out. We're like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? He knocks again. Security. We're like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Mind you, Brooklyn's in the room across from us. If she wakes up and comes in and asks us what's going on, he knows we're in there. He's gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, what if it's fake security? We're about to be like kidnapped, like all of the worst things you can think of to happen to a human being would happen to us at a dance competition for little girls. Like, that was about to happen to us if it was fake security. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, if Brooklyn walks in and says anything, if Brooklyn walks in and makes a noise, our cover's blown, we're in here, you know, we're in here, we're going to die, basically. And so me and Cade basically start texting either her mom or my mom, and we're like, security just came to our door, we're not making any noise. What the fuck do we do? He knocks again. Security. We still haven't made any noise since he's been there. We've been like covering our mouths so he can't hear us breathe. And eventually he goes away and our moms are like, we're just finishing up our drinks. We'll be up in like 2 minutes. So eventually, you know, the door opens and we're just sitting there, you know, we turn the TV back on, whatever, we were just resting, and they were like, okay, so what happened? Like, what were you doing? We were like, we swear to you, for once we were behaving. And they're like, okay, well, are you just watching TV? We're like, yeah, we were pretty much asleep. So Cade's mom and my mom are like, okay, well, if it happens again, which I don't think it will, let us know. And Brooklyn's mom's like, did Brooklyn wake up? And we're like, no, Brooklyn's out. Brooklyn is sleeping. And so they were like, okay, awesome. We're going back down to finish off some more drinks. We only had like 1 or 2. Like, they weren't gone long before security was like, And so they go back down to have a couple more drinks, you know, meet up with some other moms, you know, chill, just relax. So we go back to watching TV. We're basically pretty much dead at this point. We're like, what the fuck just happened? We're like, we're really tired. We've competed all day. We have to compete all day tomorrow. Let's just chill. So we're chilling. Brooklyn's still dead ass asleep. And we hear at the fucking door, I kid you not, security. If nobody was in the room the first time making noise, why are you coming back? And there was no like loud noises in the hallway either. Like, everything was like dead quiet. So automatically we're definitely thinking this is some fake security. Like, definitely. We kind of freak out, but not as much this time. We're more like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, again? Again? And so I tiptoe to Brooklyn's room to see if she's asleep. Because I'm like, this bitch is gonna wake up. He keeps banging on the door, screaming at the top of his lungs, security. Like, what do you expect? So I go in, she's dead out. I'm like trying to see if she's gonna wake up. I wait a couple seconds, you know, is she gonna wake up? Because if she wakes up, I'm jumping on her and covering her mouth, being like, it's Haley, shut up. There's somebody at the door and we're all gonna die. So I wait a couple seconds, she doesn't wake up, so I exit her room and back into the other room. He knocks again, security. I walk over, Cade's texting her mom. It's happening again. What the fuck is going on? Like, we're not making noise. Nobody in the hallway is making any noise. There's no loud noise going on. Like, everything is pretty quiet in the hotel. And so they're like, okay, we're just finishing our drinks now. We will come back up. And so they come back up. They are pretty much fuming because we're little 9, 10, and 11-year-old girls freaking out because some random ass security keeps coming to our door. And we're not doing anything. And we've been told about fake security, so, you know, automatically we're flipping. Kate's mom calls down to the lobby, and she gets on the phone, and the lobby lady's like, hi, how may I, like, assist you? Like, what's up, sis? And she's like, Stop sending a fucking security guard up to this room number, whatever it was. There's literally no noise going on in here. You have 3 girls in here who are literally basically asleep, and you keep sending security up. What the fuck? Like, don't do that again. I think the girl responded and was like, sorry, it won't happen again. And to be honest, now, I even wonder if it was, like, real security. Because she wasn't like, oh yeah, sorry about that, like, it won't happen again. She was like, it won't happen again. And she was, like, very unconvinced about it based off of how everything was happening. Because we could hear her on the other line. Like, the phone was loud. And so I'm assuming it was real security, but then there's always that part of me that's like, could have been fake. And she's like, don't fucking send them up here again, and hangs up. And we're like, wow, like, you really did that. You really snapped. You really put her in her place. Well fucking done. So then our moms kind of, you know, like, look at each other and whatnot, and they're like, so we're gonna go back down for some more drinks. If it happens again, just text us and we'll go right up to the, you know, the front desk and tell them to, basically tell them where to put it. And they were like, and we're like, okay, like, we're just gonna chill again. Anyways, so we're chilling, they go back down for some more drinks. So then we're just chilling, and then all of a sudden we get a call on, like, the phone. And we ignore it because our moms told us not to answer it. We don't answer it, whatever. And then we're lying there a little bit longer, and, like, maybe 2 minutes later, we hear a knock at the door. This time we're so over it. We're like, what the actual fuck do you mean? Like, we told you not to send them up here again. Like, leave us alone. Leave us alone. We are little girls trying to rest after a long, hard day of dance. And we are trying to chill. The person knocks again. We're like, bitch, you got me fucked up. All of a sudden, the woman calls our friend's name and goes, hi, it's just me. Like, I'm here to get her and bring her back to our room. It's our friend's mom. And we're like, oh my God. Thank God. Thank Jesus. Thank the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Like, amen. Like, thank you so much. So we open the door and we're like, hey, how's it going? And then our other friend leaves and goes back to her room. So then it's just me, Kate, and Brooklyn. And, well, Brooklyn's sleeping. Me and Kate are just resting. And Brooklyn never woke up. Lucky bitch. And our moms came back eventually, and they're like, okay, like, it's time to go to bed. Like, we have to get up and, you know, basically dance tomorrow. The next day, we told Brooklyn the whole story I just told you, and she was like, and I never woke up? Like, what the fuck? And we're like, yeah, you got to sleep through it. Meanwhile, we're having 20 panic attacks in 2 minutes because some dude's going, security. Like, fuck you, Brooklyn. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. Part 2 will be posted soon, I guess. I don't know. Thanks.